All right, let's see what we got here. We're good there. We're good there. All right. Turn this down a little bit. Oh, yeah, that'd have been bad, huh? All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. We get you ready for Dairyland League baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Team Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman on this hazy, smoky Tuesday evening here in central Wisconsin. As going through the starting lineups, we'll turn over to Al Searing for our starting nine.
Batting second and playing shortstop, number 7, Cole Osnes. Batting third and playing right field, number 18, Jaden Suss. Batting fourth and playing left field, number 23, Pearson Pyan. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, number 21, Spencer Schneider. Batting sixth and being the DH, number 1, Brad Konitz. Batting seventh and doing the catching, number 15, Garrett Poggle. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 9, Casey Hoffman. And batting ninth and playing center field, number 5, Caleb DeYoung. And now, your Rapids Redhawks. Leading off and playing left field, number 8, Ryan Searing. Batting second, playing center field, number 14, Garrett Hubert. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 17, Tyler Byer. Batting fifth and doing the catching, number 5, Vinny Fonte. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 27, Hunter Boudreau. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 13, Ethan Peters. Batting eighth and doing the pitching, the right-hander, number 25, Carson Kloss. And batting ninth and playing second base, number 37, Bowden Mitchell. Your umpiring crew for today's game, working the base pads will be Mike Huber, and calling the balls and strikes will be Mark Horn. At this time, if you are able, please rise, remove your hats, as we listen to the singing of our national anthem, sung by Dan Kromenacher.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done, as always, by Dan Krumanacher. And we get things going here this afternoon, this evening here on Zaleski Sports. As slowly getting all of the emails back throughout the last couple of hours for our high school football assignments. And again, before you know it, it'll be here, and we'll be having some football on the field right behind us. But now we got a lot of baseball the next couple of months, and glad to be joining you here on this Tuesday night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Starting lineup for the Merrill Rangers, Trevor Osmondson will lead things off. Cole Osnes, a Wausau West prospect, Wausau West kid, very successful in his high school career. Jaden Suss, Pearson Pyan, Spencer Schneider, Brad Konitz, Garrett Poggle, Casey Hoffman, Caleb DeYoung, and Brad Konitz will be hitting for the first baseman, Zach Kriegel. And they'll be going up against Carson Klaus tonight. As speaking of, is that Scout right there? Yeah. Scout's getting married in a couple weeks. Scout Grant, the assistant athletic director at Lincoln High School. Our first pitch this evening will be from Carson, high and tight to Trevor at 7:12 here this evening. Glad to be joining us, or glad you're joining us. Glad to be part of your Tuesday night here in central Wisconsin. Now it's going to be popped up into shallow center field, and a leadoff base hit for the Merrill Rangers here in the first. Give you the defensive alignment here in just a moment for the Rapids Redhawks. Cole Osnes, the shortstop.
Number 7, Cole Osnes.
Cole, again, a very successful high school career. Ripped apart the Rapids Rangers in Legion Ball last year here in Wisconsin Rapids. Talked to Cole, brother Jesse. Very good family. And that was going to be lined over the head of Boudreau at first. And going from first to third will be Osmondson. And Osnes will slide head first into second base. And Merrill coming out swinging early here in the first inning. 4 pitches, 2 base hits, 2 runners in scoring position for Jaden Suss.
Right fielder, number 18, Jaden Suss.
Also a familiar name in these parts. A very successful, very familiar name when it comes to high school and adult baseball. Hits the outside corner, and Suss is behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes quickly from Carson Klaus. The 0-2. Going to be lined and caught by Klaus on the mound. Right into the gut of Carson. And there's one away. Look what you found here for Carson Klaus. Now Pearson Pyan, the left fielder. Could have scored 2 on that one if it would have gotten past Carson.
Left fielder, number 23, Pearson Pyan.
Now Pearson Pyan with 2 on and 1 out. That was going to be lined foul and out of play, or into the netting above the Rapids dugout, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Merrill Legion is in Everest, or is at DC Everest tonight. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pittsville is at Stratford, and our other game is Marshfield at Wausau, I believe. It's our 4th game, sure is. Give me lined over the head of Nathan Krumanacher into left center field. And that's trouble. Osnes will round third, and he will score maybe, a 2 RBI single for Pearson Pyan. And Merrill is on the board early here in the first. Couple of hard hit balls off of Carson Klaus.
The Merrill pitcher, number 21.
Now Spencer Schneider, the pitcher for Merrill tonight. Right down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. Brad Konitz waits on deck. Off the end of the bat and fouled back. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Those are our game day sponsors for today and our sponsors all year long. One misses just low, and it's 1-2. Scoreboard sponsor, thank you to Key Savings Bank. The 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brad Konitz waits on deck. A 2 RBI single for Pearson Payan here in the first inning. All 4 swings have been hard off of Carson Kloss today. The one that was recorded as an out was a line drive right back to Carson on the mound. There goes the runner. A swing and a miss. Throw down to second is not in time. Schneider strikes out. Payan takes second base. There's 2 away now for Brad Konitz.
Designated hitter, number 1, Brad Konitz.
Runner in scoring position is Payan. A breaking ball and a beauty. Backing Konitz out of the box. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Garrett Poggle awaits on deck for Merrill, their catcher. Rapids got a little work to do now, trailing 2-0 the top of the first. The 0-2. Just missed. And it's 1-2. Didn't miss by much. Konitz chokes up. Misses in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. 2 runs across already. Got him looking. And that'll end the first inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We have played a half an inning. Merrill 2, Rapids coming up. You're watching Redhawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Ryan Searing to lead things off for the Redhawks, trailing 2-0. They'll be going up against Spencer Schneider here tonight. The first offering to Ryan is swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. Rustic Redefine, they provide a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefine on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Searing lines this one to center field. Back on it is DeYoung, and tracking it and making the catch in center field. 1 up and 1 down for Garrett Huber. Score update from Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. The Rapids Post 9 Rangers
Center fielder, number 14,
are in action
Huber.
against the Stevens Point Sixers. 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Those two teams will play here tomorrow night. Rapids and Stevens Point. And then Rapids and Wausau here on Thursday. And then these Redhawks will play Marshfield on Friday. 4 days in a row of games here at the Quadplex. Grounded over to Osnes at short, and retiring Huber on the ground out. 2 away now for Nathan Kromenacher. 2 up and 2 down for Nathan.
The shortstop, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
2 quick outs against this Redhawks team. Tough weekend for Rapids in the tournament they played down at in Holman. Dropped a couple games. He lifted it to shallow left center field. Long run for DeYoung. He's going to give way to Pearson Pye on a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Redhawks here in the first. We have played 1 complete, 2-0 Merrill. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Garrett Poggle to lead things off here in the visitor half of the second inning. Poggle, Hoffman, and DeYoung for Merrill, leading 2-0. 3 hits in that first inning for the Rangers. Score update from Queens, New York. The New York Mets leading the Milwaukee Brewers 2-0. A couple of solo home runs in the 4th inning for the Mets. Poggle looks at a strike, and it's 2-1. And we'll be here for 4 days in a row at the Quadplex. That was knuckled foul and straight back into the screen, and it's 0-2. Casey Hoffman on deck without a jersey tonight for Merrill. That's one nice thing about this. And that was going to be lined to center, shallow center. Huber got a good jump on it and made the catch. Nice one nice lax thing about this adult or this amateur baseball league. No jerseys needed.
Number 9, Casey Hoffman.
Long trip from Merrill. Forgot a jersey. It's all right. You're just here to play ball. And Hoffman looks at a ball outside, and it's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Right at the knees, and it evens it up at 1-1. Merrill and Everest underway. That one's underneath the hands, and it's 2-1. Misses. Merrill and Everest Legion underway in Schofield. And in about a half an hour, it'll be Wausau and Marshfield from Athletic Park in Wausau. The Wausau Woodchucks tonight got postponed. That one is hung on to just a little bit too long as Klaus throws that one wild. First walk of the day. Well, the Wausau Woodchucks game tonight, I think against Battle Creek, it may have been, got postponed because of air quality in Battle Creek, Michigan. Squares the bunt, misses outside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. DeYoung, the center fielder, in the back of the top of the order for Merrill, leading 2-0. Good lead over there at first. Doesn't square this time and misses low. 2-1 to Caleb DeYoung. A line foul. This one well out of play. May have even been out of play out of the softball diamond to our left. And the 2-2 swung on and missed, and a big strikeout there for Carson, and there's 2 away. Strikeout number 3 for Klaus. Now back to the top of the order. And Osmondson.
The order for the Merrill Rangers, the second baseman, number 34, Trevor Osmondson.
Trevor singled and scored in the first. And we'll check his swing, misses outside. Good movement on that pitch from Carson Klaus. Runner at first base is Casey Hoffman. That was right at the knees and a good pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike. I'm glad you're making us part of your Tuesday night. There's a swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild again here tonight. This time at the top of the second. And got him looking to end the second inning. A couple more strikeouts for Carson. Nothing across for Merrill here in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left via the walk. We've played an inning and a half. 2-0 Merrill. Back after this. Selesky Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Rapids with a base runner here in the second inning. That's Tyler Byer. Vinny Fonte now at the dish. That's going to be lined into right field and a base hit for Vinny. And Redhawks in motion here in the second inning. Byer to third. And there's 2 on now with nobody out for Hunter Boudreau.
First baseman.
Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. 2 on, nobody out. Fonte runs. Boudreau chops it to third and foul. Ethan Peters awaits on deck. Last Redhawks game that I did was a walk-off winner, I think, for Rapids. That may have been that Rhinelander game. Vinny Fonte with the game-winning RBI that day. 2 RBIs. Boudreau lines it foul, just ahead of it. It's 0-2 for Hunter. And then the Ranger Invitational that weekend. Two on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. 0-2 to Boudreau. It's going to be lined to left and foul again. Pretty close for Spencer Schneider on a balk. He didn't really come set that time. Let's watch him here. The 0-2. Much better that time. Kicks and fires home. This is high for a ball, 1-2. Peters and then Klaus and then Mitchell. Score from Queens, New York. 4-0 Mets. 2-run home run for Nimmo. And now it's going to be lined and over the head of the second baseman, Osmondson. Fonte will go from first to third, and Hunter Boudreau an RBI base hit. Perfectly executed hit and run there for the Redhawks. And now Ethan Peters.
The right fielder, number 13, Ethan Peters.
Keep it going.
Boudreau and Fonte, the base runners. Still nobody out here for Ethan Peters. Swing and a miss there for EP. Young man that hasn't taken a lot of swings the last number of years. Pitching at Loris. Going to be lined into right, but here you go. RBI base hits. Boudreau's going to go from first to third as Jaden Suss slid to cut that ball off. And Rapids has tied it back up here. Fonte scores. Boudreau from first to third, and now we got some changes already here for Merrill. Just some position changes here. Osmondson goes to first. Hoffman goes to second. And Kriegel goes to third.
25, Carson Claus.
Again, the just the nonchalant relaxation of this league. Got a guy that doesn't have a jersey, and this time they hit it over to third. And they hit it where you move to, and that's just what happened to Zach Kriegel. 3 in a row for Rapids. And now Bowden Mitchell, the second baseman.
Bowden Mitchell.
So they move they moves Kriegel from first base to third base, and he gets one smacked right at him. There's a swing and a miss by Bowden, and it's 0-1. Back to the top of the order, which is on deck. And Ryan Searing. 5 hits in a row for Rapids. They gave the play to start the inning to Tyler Byer an error. Rapids 3 across here, still nobody out. There goes Ethan Peters, and he balked. Yep. Yeah, Peters is safe, as everybody's going to be safe. There was a balk by Spencer Schneider. He came set, and then he twisted a little bit. Now 2 in scoring position with nobody out. Mitchell looks at his strike, and it's 1-2. Correct call on Spencer Schneider. Came set. Ethan went to third, and he kind of jolted a little bit out of the windup. The 1-2 misses low. 2-2 to Bowden Mitchell. Popped up, swing at ball 3. That one twisting out of play. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, and off-site backup. And mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Mitchell bounces this one over to Kromnacher in the on-deck circle, or in the coach's box, I should say. Third base. Mitchell staying alive, the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and a big first out there for Spencer Schneider. The first strikeout of the night and the first out of the inning. And now Ryan Searing with 2 in scoring position with 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Searing.
Searing flew out to center to Caleb DeYoung. Caleb didn't have to move much in his out of Searing in the first. First one misses high for a ball. Garrett Huber waits on deck. That could be chopped foul past third. Connor Peters, the ball retriever tonight for the Redhawks. Missed inside, 2-1 to Ryan Searing. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schneider did good with the top of the order against Rapids in the first. The 2-2. Fouled back and off the face mask of Poggle. Score from Stevens Point, 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids now over the Sixers. They beat them championship game of that Ranger Invitational 6-0. 2-2 back to Searing is grounded over to second. They're going to go home, and they got him at home. What a play by Casey Hoffman at second base. Searing will reach on the fielder's choice. Peters out on the 4-2 putout or tag.
Center fielder, number 14, Garrett Huber.
That was a heck of a play by Casey Hoffman, the new second baseman. They had just put him there a couple of batters ago. Garrett Huber pops this one up, shallow left field. Pearson Pion calls off Cole Osnes, and that'll end the second inning. Rapids scores 3, they leave 2, we've played 2. It's 3-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi,
this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Cole Austin to lead things off here in the visitor half of the third inning. First one to Cole, missed for a ball. Singled his last time up. Spinner missed inside, 2-0. Carson Kloss in his third inning of work. A couple of runs, those were in the first inning. That's going to be lined right back up the middle. Kromenacher across, low throw right at Boudreau for the first out. One up and one down for Carson Kloss. Now Jaden Suss, who lined right back at Carson his last time up.
Right fielder, number
Here's the first out of the first inning.
Suss.
The right fielder for the Merrill Rangers. First one is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. A pretty nice night here in Central Wisconsin, despite the... And that one's going to bounce away and hit our own plate umpire. Off that turf, took a wicked skid and right off his right arm. And 1 ball and 1 strike off his wrist. Shaking that right hand out, making sure it gets some feeling in there. That one missed outside, 2-1. Again, despite the haziness and the bad air quality, it's a nice night here in Central Wisconsin. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Pearson Pyan waits on deck. And 5 pitches. Second walk of the game issued by Carson Kloss. And now Pearson Pyan, a 2 RBI single his last time up. That one went right over the head of Nathan Kromenacher at short.
Left fielder, number 23, Pearson Pyan.
Some forecasted very light or very small chance of rain the next couple of days, which would help out here a little bit. 78 degrees right now in Wisconsin Rapids. Just a 20% chance of rain tomorrow. Not a very high chance the rest of about the next 10 days. That's going to be lifted foul and out of play. Tough on the crops and on the grass, but allows us to not have to worry about rescheduling or canceling baseball games. The 0-2 back to Pearson Pyan. Missed outside, 1-2. Gives the golf tournament going on in Stevens Point a nice weekend. There's a swing and a miss and a big strikeout to Pearson Pyan, and there's 2 away. Strikeout number 5 for Carson Kloss.
The pitcher, number 21, Spencer Schneider.
Unless you're a fan of big crowds and lots going on, I would avoid Stevens Point this week. There goes the runner, throw down to second, and they got him. Fonte threw it down to Kromenacher, and he was just waiting for Jaden Suss at second base. And that'll end our third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. They did have one base runner via the walk, but he was caught stealing. We've played 2.5. It's 3-2 Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Nathan Kromenacher will lead things off in the home half of the third inning. Kromenacher, Beyer, and Fonte. First one to Nathan is good for a strike. Fly out to left his first time up. Playing shortstop tonight. Player manager for Rapids again this year, Nathan Kromenacher. Second year in existence for the Redhawks. July 11th, 12th, and 13th, I think, is that second week of August. The Redhawks will be hosting the regionals this year as Nathan Kromenacher lines it to right field or to left field. Lead off base hit for Nathan. Rapids hosting a regional this year, and talking to John Kromenacher, really hoping in the next couple of years, which again, if the WBA was smart, Rapids a central-ish location, as there's a swing and a miss way behind it. And it's 0-1. I know John's trying to get a WBA state tournament here in Wisconsin Rapids in the next couple of years, which, again, if you had your pick of a location, Wisconsin Rapids, you can't get much better than. With the last couple of years, especially last year, they had 4 different host cities for the state tournament last year. As Beyer is able to hold off on that one. Played in many different fields and towns, and they want to at least, they have a ton of games, so you want to get as many as you can in. There goes Kromenacher, hit foul. The COVID year of the summer of 2020, when Marshfield made it, we went up to Spooner and Hayward, maybe? Spooner and wherever I was. But they had 2 different locations, and with all those teams, they wanted to get all the games in. This is loan out. And to have a facility like we do here in Wisconsin Rapids, where you don't have to worry about dragging the field, realigning the field. You got 2 phenomenal baseball fields right next to each other. Would be a perfect location for a state tournament. Popped up, first base side, and drifting out of play. At least for a WBA state tournament where you play games at the same time. couldn't be a better location than here in Wisconsin Rapids. And hosting a regional this year. Not sure where the WBA state tournament is this year. Chopped to third and into left field. Nobody's covering third base, and Nathan Kromenacher's going to take third. Good at bat there by Tyler Byer. And high baseball IQ for Nathan Kromenacher to take third base. Now there's 2 on and nobody out for Vinny Fonte. So once we see John Kromenacher again, before I forget, got to ask him where the state tournament is this year. The one very tough thing about this WBA state tournament, that was going to be lined into right center field. That was going to get down for a base hit. Byer's going to go from first to third. He's chugging. Fonte's going to take second, an RBI double, a hustle double there for Vinny. And now Hunter Boudreau, as there's going to be a meeting on the mound. But again, the one tough thing, and they would probably have to take it into consideration because the WBA state tournament, the first day of that tournament is the opening first night of the high school football season. That Friday night is the opening rounds or opening day of the WBA state tournament. And so if it does happen to be played here, we're either going to have just chaoticness with football going on here and baseball going on back here, or you find a week that Lincoln and Assumption football are on the road to start the year, and then you host a WBA state tournament on the quadplex back here. So it's still a couple years away. Boudreau to left, or to pops it up to shallow left field. That one's going to get down. Byer's going to score. That's a Texas leaguer there for Hunter Boudreau. A couple of hits and a couple of RBIs for Hunter today. And the Redhawks put 2 on here or 2 across here in the third inning. Still nobody out for Ethan Peters. 2 on and nobody out for Ethan Peters. RBI single into right field his last time up. This is high for a ball, 1-0. But yeah, still a couple years away, I would assume. Marshfield hosted a state tournament in 21. I would guess that they go through the leagues. There's a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-1. State champions last year and in 2020, the River Falls Fighting Fish. There goes Fonte, and that one's out of the glove of Poggle. The Fighting Fish, the state tournament champions the last couple of years. Two balls and a strike to Ethan Peters. And it's 3-1 to Ethan. Carson Klaus awaits on deck. Infield plays in. Popped up behind third base. And making the catch is going to be Pearson Pyon for the first out. One away now for Carson Klaus. RBI single his last time up.
The Redhawks pitcher, number 25, Carson Klaus.
Infield still plays in. Carson able to hold off and is 1-0. Stevens Point exploded for 4 runs in the bottom of the second inning. That was going to be caught in center by DeYoung. Fonte is going to score on the sacrifice fly.
second baseman, number 37, Bowden Mitchell.
Now it's going to be popped up first base side, foul territory, and tracking it and making the play is Trevor Osmondson, and that will end the third inning. 3 more runs across for Wisconsin Rapids. They leave 1. We've played 3. It's 6-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently. Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. As we go to the top of the 4th inning, reminder that Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Just past 8 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman tonight. As the Redhawks trailed 2-0 after the first inning, after the top of the first inning. And then Rapids scored 3 in the second, 3 in the third. Spencer Schneider was at the plate when Jaden Suss was thrown out at second to lead things off. The 0-1's going to be lined into the net. And it's 0-2. (6-2) Wisconsin Rapids. Missed outside 1-2. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get all at Fleet Farm. Couple missed outside to Schneider. And it's 2-2. Count runs full after Klaus is ahead 0-2. Brett Konitz waits on deck. Chopper off the plate. Tough play, and Klaus is going to let it roll foul. Good play there by Carson Klaus, and now Spencer Schneider has got to Truck all the way back to the plate. Giving another whirl here. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. That's mutualofwausau.com. The 3-2 coming back. And lost him. Bounced away from Fonte. Third walk issued by Carson Klaus. And now Brad Konitz with one on and nobody out. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Also our scoreboard sponsor. Appreciate Key Savings Bank. First one to Konitz is good for a strike. Struck out looking to end the Merrill first inning. Could be chopped over to Boudreaux at first, but foul. No balls and 2 strikes. We'll have Rapids Rangers and Stevens Point Sixers here tomorrow. Then Rapids and Wausau Legion on Thursday. Redhawks and the Marshfield Chaparrals on Friday to round out our week. Also have Cruz and Wapaka at the battle on the chain. There's a swing and a miss. Konitz out via the strikeout. There's one away. Strikeout number 6 for Carson Klaus. Also, Kiel Jacoby is going to trek into the.
We get him struck out. Cheese curds are half off.
Also gonna throw Kiel Jacoby into the beast in Stevens Point and have him go to point and call a Firecracker Classic tournament over the weekend. Besides that senior PGA tournament. That's 2-0 now to Poggle.
That would be great. We're running low.
Besides that senior PGA tournament, that was going to be hit to Kromenacher at short to second for one. Across and not in time. Poggle's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Schneider out at second. There's 2 away for Casey Hoffman. But senior PGA golf tournament. We've also got
second baseman, number 9, Casey Hoffman.
Riverfront Rendezvous going on next weekend in Stevens Point, and then the Firecracker Classic as well. First offering to Casey Hoffman is good for a strike. High and tight, and it's 1-1. One on, 2 outs. And it's 1-2 now to Casey Hoffman. And got him looking to get the strikeout. A couple more strikeouts here in the evening for Carson Klaus. We have played 3.5. It's 6-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash.
Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
One, two, three, due up here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the fourth inning. As Ryan Searing will lead things off. Flew out to center and reached down to fielder's choice in his 2 at-bats so far today for the Rapids left fielder. Breaking ball smacked into left field, and a leadoff base hit for Ryan Searing. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com.
The center fielder, number 14, Garrett Huber.
And now Garrett Huber. Ground out and a fly out today for Garrett. First offering to Huber is good for a strike. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 missed high. 1 ball and 1 strike. To Rapids center fielder, Garrett Huber. Pop in the bit, missing high, and it's 2-1. Spinner and a beauty. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Garrett Huber. The 2-2 coming back. Slow roller over to short. Osnes to second for 1. Across, not in time. Huber will reach on the fielder's choice. And there's 1 away for Nathan Kromenacher.
Shortstop, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
Huber leads from first with 1 out. Popped up, mile in the air. Backing up on it is Hoffman. In a shallow right field, he makes the catch. And there's 2 away now for Tyler Byer. Error and a single today. Tyler had a nice at-bat in his last go-around. Singled. Came around to score in that 3rd inning. Spencer Schneider's done a good job with the top of this order. 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 through 9 have done pretty well against Spencer today. Brett Konitz now at first base for Merrill. Offering home, misses low for a ball. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Byer to right center field. That's trouble. He's going to get all the way to the wall. And Garrett Huber will turn and score. RBI double for Tyler Byer. Huber off with the swing, scores easily from first. And now Vinny Fonte, a single and a hustle double in his 2 at-bats today. Good piece hitting by Tyler Byer. Fonte and then Boudreaux for Wisconsin Rapids. First one misses a low and away. Lights not yet on here at the Quadplex in Wisconsin Rapids. Would assume so pretty soon. 1-0 outside corner, good for a strike, and it's 1-1. As the weather warms up, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. High chopper over the mound. Hoffman on the run, steps, throws, and retires Fonte on a nice play from Casey Hoffman. We've played 4 complete. Rapid scores another one. They leave one. It is now 7-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. We head to the visitor half of the 5th inning. It'll be Caleb DeYoung, Trevor Osmondson, and Cole Osnes for the Merrill Rangers. As I appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast on Zaleski Sports. Broadcast brought to you in part by Stone Innovations. They can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations can give you. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation for your next kitchen or bathroom. Look to Stone Innovations in Plover. First one just misses to DeYoung, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now to Caleb. Give you our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Zaleski Sports. A big swing and a big miss, and it's 2-1. Grassland Dairy weekly schedule. Tomorrow, Chippewa Falls goes to Marshfield for Chippewa Falls and Marshfield Chaparrals. Chopped over to Byer at third. Across and not in time. There's going to be an error on the throw there.
To the top we go.
And now back to
The third baseman, number 36, Zach Kriegel.
Zach Kriegel now hitting for for Merrill is the oohs and ahs and the, hey, nice one on the lights turning on here in Wisconsin Rapids. This is outside. 2-0 now. Hit over to Byer. No, that's going to be Kromenacher. Strong throw, tough bounce, and they got him. On a 6-3 put out, and there's one away for Cole Osnes. Another nice play by Nathan Kromenacher.
The shortstop, number 7.
So we got Chippewa Falls at Marshfield Chaparral tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Pittsville is at Everest for Pittsville River Bandits and Everest Merchants tomorrow. Stevens Point is here in Wisconsin Rapids for American Legion. Shawano is at Waupaca for Legion, and DC Everest is at Plover for Legion. Spinner missed inside, and it's 1-1. Thursday, Merrill is at Marshfield for American Legion Baseball. River Falls is in Eau Claire. Wausau is here in Wisconsin Rapids, and Anago is at Stevens Point. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a lot. Check them all out down ZaleskiSports.com. Grassland Dairy weekly schedule. As the youngsters race for the baseball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cole Osnes. One ball and 2 strikes. Outside. Misses. 2-2. Friday, we've got games in Minnesota, Waupaca, and Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids. Spinner over to Byer, diving stop, across, and not in time, and it hits Boudreau. Just make sure the Hunter is okay. That's an infield base hit for Cole Osnes. Make sure that Boudreau is all right. Hit him in the side of the noggin and knocked his glasses off. Heck of a stop there by Tyler Byer. Tough play. Everybody's all right, and everybody's going to get back to it. Now Jaden Suss, a line out and a walk today for Jaden. First one misses low for a ball. Plover is heading to New Ulm, Minnesota for a weekend tournament, 4th of July weekend tournament. Battle on the Chain in Waupaca, and of course the Firecracker Classic in Stevens Point. One misses. Mike Wendlandt will bring you the Plover games. Kale Jacoby will bring you the Firecracker Classic. Joe Anderson will bring you the Battle on the Chain games in Waupaca. And now Kloss behind the count, 3 balls and 1 strike with only 1 out here in the 5th inning. And another walk. Bases are going to be loaded now for Pearson Pyan. Walk number 4 issued for Carson Kloss. And now Pearson Pyan, a 2 RBI single and a strikeout today.
Left fielder, number 23, Pearson Pyan.
First offering to Pearson. Ooh, a big swing and a miss, and a beautiful pitch there by Carson Kloss. Doesn't get much smoother than that. The 0-1. Missed inside, good stop by Fonte, and it's 1-1. And another beauty. And it's 1-2. Playing the top of the 5th inning, 7-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Bases loaded though for Merrill with 1 out. The 1-2 to Pyan. Could be lined into left field, and that one's going to get down. Searing cuts it off. 2 will score. as Osnes comes in, and a 2 RBI single for Pearson Pion. He's got all 4 RBIs today for Merrill. DeYoung scores, Osnes scores, Suss to second.
The pitcher, number 21, Spencer Schneider.
And now Spencer Schneider still only 1 out, a strikeout and a walk today for Spencer. Way behind that one, fouls it into the screen, and it's 0-1. The 1-2, or the bloop to shallow center. That one's going to drop. They're not going to get any outs anywhere. A bloop single for Spencer Schneider. Bases are loaded now. Again, this time for Brad Konitz.
Designated hitter, number 1, Brad Konitz.
That one gets away. Klaus not covering home, and a run will score on the wild pitch. That's Jaden Suss. Brand new ball game here in the 5th inning. That one gets away. Another one will score. Two balls and no strikes to Brad Konitz. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. So 4 across here in the inning for Merrill. Still only 1 out and a runner at third base. Line foul. Evens it up at 2-2. Klaus, as Konitz fouls that one past first. Carson comes back and fires home. The broken bat to second. Going to tie the game. Konitz shatters his bat, but we got a tie ball game here in the 5th inning.
All right, that brings up the cheese batter.
And now Garrett Poggle. We got a brand new ball game here.
Garrett Poggle. Half off on cheese grid if we strike him out. Come on.
First offering to Poggle. It's a breaking ball, and it's a good one. And it's 0-1. Kicks and fires home. Low and away. Rapids will have 6, 7, and 8 due up in their half of the 5th inning. Merrill scored 5 here in the 5th. And missed again, 2-1. 8th hitter of the inning, Garrett Poggle. Line foul into the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fonte will come out of his crouch and retrieve that loose baseball. Klaus comes back on the 2-2. Lifted up and out of play. Softball field area to our right. Good battle here for Garrett Poggle. Casey Hoffman awaits on deck. The 2-2 coming back. Deuce is wild again. Lifted up and straight back again. Look out back there in the walkway area. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Off the end of the bat. Good battle here from Poggle. The 2-2. And again, fouls it away. Two balls, 2 strikes remains the count. A long look for Klaus. And it hits him. Poggle's going to take his base after a big battle. And won by Poggle.
Second baseman, number 9, Casey Hoffman.
And now the 9th hitter of the inning, Casey Hoffman. And spinner in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Strikeout looking to Hoffman to end the 4th inning. 9th hitter of the inning for Merrill. He hits and into left field. And Merrill has batted around here in the 5th inning. Now Caleb DeYoung started the inning off with an error on Tyler Byer, which could have changed his whole inning around, of course, on a good throw to first. But
Center fielder, number 5, Caleb DeYoung.
now Caleb DeYoung, strikeout and an error, and there's a strike. 10th hitter of the inning for the Rangers. Line foul and out of play, and DeYoung is behind 0-2. The 0-2 coming back. And that was going to get away from Fonte, and throw down to second is not going to be in time. Everybody's going to be safe, moving up another 90 feet. One ball and 2 strikes now. Missed inside, 2-2. Top of the order, due up next for Merrill. And Zach Kriegel. Lined, and look out over there. Trevor Osmondson just getting out of the way. On deck in the coach's box. Count remains 2-2. Look out. As behind it, Peter's lucky to not in the way of that one in the door opening. Long inning continues here for Merrill offensively. 5 runs across. 2 more in scoring position. The 2-2. Chopper to third and foul again. Nice play over there again by Trevor Osmondson. Another long at-bat here for the Rangers. Had one to Poggle, resulting in a hit by pitch. 2-2, foul back. Fonte unable to hang on to it. They're going to ask for a new baseball. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Hurst, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Hurst State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. The 2-2. Spiked it in there, and Poggle not going to chance it. Another full count here. Out of the windup for Klaus. The 2-2, or 3-2. Another foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Klaus fires home. Going to be hit over to Kromenacher at short. Across, low throw, and scooped out by Boudreau at first. That'll finally end the inning here in the 5th. Merrill scores 5 times. On 4 hits, there was an error and 2 left on. We've played 4.5. Tied at 7 back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Hunter Boudreau to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the 5th inning. And see if Rapids can answer something here in the 5th after giving up 5 runs. The 2-0. There's a strike. Two one outside corner, 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. They got to record the out at first, and they do for the first out of the inning. Strikeout number 2 for Spencer Schneider tonight. Now Ethan Peters, a single and a fly out for Ethan today. Nobody on, 1 away here in the home half of the 5th inning. Schneider kicks and fires. Squares the bunt, gets it down third base side. Schneider steps, throws, and retires Peters on a nice play by Spencer Schneider, and a good stretch there by Brad Konitz. And there's 2 away just like that for Wisconsin Rapids offensively. And now Carson Klaus, a single and a sacrifice fly.
Number 25, Carson Klaus.
First offering to Carson is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bowden Mitchell awaits on deck. Schneider fires home. And fouled off his foot or his knee or slipped or something there for Carson. He's back at it and ready to go. The 0-2. Bounced in front of home plate that time, 1-2. Warm-up action for Wisconsin Rapids. Nathan is catching. Do not see who's thrown over there. Might be Boudreaux. For Rapids. The 1-2 back to Kloss. Good eye there. Misses low. 2-2. Kicks and fires back home. We knuckled over to third. Gobbled up there by Kriegel. Bounces. And a nice play again by Konitz at first. And the fifth inning. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 5 complete. It's 7-7 back after this. Oleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. We head to the 6th inning. It'll be 1, 2, and 3 due up for the Merrill Rangers. They'll be facing off with Hunter Boudreaux, the new pitcher for the Redhawks. They face off with Zach Kriegel.
Zach Kriegel.
First offering from Boudreaux tonight is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kriegel, Osnes, and Suss for Merrill. Missed low for a ball, 1-1. Gonna be hit weakly over to third. That's Kloss. And got him by a step. Good play there by Carson Kloss. And Tyler Byer records the out over at first. Kloss goes from the mound to third. Byer goes from third to first base. And Boudreaux goes from first to the mound. And now Cole Osnes, single. Ground out, single today for Cole. There's a swing and a miss. That's 0-1. Jaden Suss awaits on deck for the Rangers. Popped up. Shallow left, long run for Searing. He's going to track and make the catch. And there's quickly 2 away here in the 6th. And Jaden Suss, a line out, a walk, or a couple of walks today for Jaden.
That brings up the Rangers right fielder, number 18, Jaden Suss.
That could be chopped over to first. Byer underhands it to Boudreaux. And they got him at first base to end the 6th inning. 3 up, 3 down. We have played 5.5. It's tied at 7. Back after this, Oleski Sports.
Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Number 37, Bowden Mitchell.
Bowden Mitchell will lead things off in the home half of the 6th inning. A strike on a pop-out today for Bowden. First offering for Spencer Schneider. Bowden bunts it to Schneider, barehands it to first, and with the throw from Schneider, beats Mitchell by a half a step, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the order. Ryan Searing, a fly out, fielder's choice, and a single today for Ryan.
Redhawks is the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Searing.
And there's a strike to Searing. And Ryan is quickly behind 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes now to Ryan. Game tied at 7. We're in the bottom of the 6th here in Wisconsin Rapids. Going to be hit to short. Good play by Osnes. High throw, but retires Searing again here in this one. 2 away now for Garrett Huber. Huber today, ground out, fly out, fielder's choice. Scored back in the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 14, Garrett Huber.
First one misses outside to Garrett, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Popped up, playable, third base side, foul territory, and tried the basket catch at Poggle, and popped out of his mitt. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Nathan Kromenacher wanting a chance here in the 6th. See if he can get it with a base runner on. The 1-1 now to Huber. Goes sidearm and throws it behind Garrett. Smacked right down where we got our field mic, right behind home plate. The 2-1. Be lined into left. And Huber will reach for the 2nd time today. And now Nathan will get a shot with a base runner. And 2 outs. Nathan today, a couple of fly outs and a single. Fly out in the 1st, single in the 3rd, and a fly on the 4th.
The shortstop, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher.
First offering to Nathan is hit foul and out of play. Third base side, and it's 0-1. For the best in recreational hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Missed high for a ball. 1-1 to Nathan Kromenacher. Tyler Byer waits on deck. Tyler's been on base all 3 times today. Scored a couple of runs. And Spencer Schneider steps off. Garrett was dancing a little bit over there at first base. The 1-1. There goes Huber. Swung on and missed. Throw down to second. Not in time. A little bit closer than I'm sure Huber would have wanted, but stolen base. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Nathan Kromenacher. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A big run out there at second base. Schneider comes set. Long look and fires home. Be lined right at Osnes, and that'll end the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 6 complete. Tied at 7. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Pearson Pine to lead things off here in the visitor half of the 7th inning. Hunter Boudreau out there for his 2nd inning of work. Misses low for a ball. Score from Schofield. The Everest posts 492, up 9-2 on Merrill. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Wausau was trailing Marshfield 5-0. They're in the bottom of the 3rd. That was going to be lined at second to Bowden Mitchell. And there's 1 away here in the 7th. Of course, our game and the other one that we were keeping an eye on.
Number 21, Spencer Schneider.
We get an update there. Schneider looks at a ball, 1-0. Can be hit over to Byer at first, and a 3 unassisted, and there's 2 away here in the 7th.
Connor Peters, number 3, now playing second base for the Redhawks.
Stevens Point up 5-4 on Wisconsin Rapids. They go into the bottom of the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, number 1, Brad Konitz.
Konitz looks at a strike. couple of strikeouts and an RBI ground out. Score from Anago. Plover is up 14-0. Plover looks as good as they have in a long, long time. There's a swing and a miss. Shouldn't say that. Plover's good all the time, but and that one misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brad Konitz. Boudreaux gets a ground over to Mitchell at second. Bobbles across and in time. We played 6.5, tied at 7. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go. Tyler Byer, Vinny Fonte, and Hunter Boudreaux. 4, 5, and 6 here for the Redhawks. Byer's been on base all 3 times. Reached on an error in the 2nd and scored. Singled and scored in the 3rd and had an RBI double in the 4th inning. Rapids hasn't scored since the 4th. Popped up, foul territory, drifting out of play. And it's 0-1. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Byer looks at a ball high, and it's 1-1. Redhawks back in action on Friday. They host the Marshfield Chaparrals here in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. Start time 7 o'clock on Friday. Before that, we've got Rapids and Stevens Point Legion tomorrow. And then Rapids and Wausau Legion on Thursday. Lined into left center field. That is trouble. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Caleb DeYoung didn't see where the ball went. And Byer's going to try for 3, and he is going to head first, slide into 3rd, and a leadoff triple for Tyler Byer. Home run shy of the cycle now for TB. Caleb DeYoung did not see the ball off the bat. He stayed put in center field for an extra second or so. Pearson Pion went out there to retrieve it, but Caleb DeYoung did not see the ball right away. And now Trevor Osmondson out to have a conversation with Spencer Schneider. They did have some warm-up action in between innings. It looks like Jaden Suss may have been warming up, the right fielder. And it looks like they're going to keep him in there. Runner at 3rd and nobody out now for Vinny Fonte.
Now batting for the Redhawks, the catcher, number 5, Vinny Fonte.
Fonte today, single, double, and a ground out for Vinny today. Infield plays in. Gonna be lined into right field. That one's gonna get down for a base hit. Byers gonna score. And Byer will put the Redhawks, or Fonte will put the Redhawks up 8-7 here. And that'll be it for Spencer Schneider as Jaden Suss will come in to throw for the Merrill Rangers. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the pitching change after this on Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Hunter Boudreau at the plate now with Fonte at first base and nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Jaden Suss, the pitcher, misses outside for a ball. That's going to be chopped slowly over to third and foul. Took an extra one bounce for Zach Kriegel over at third and jumped foul. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Boudreau, the pitcher for Wisconsin Rapids. Now the pitcher of record, if he can get the win, he will have the win on his mark here. And there's a strike, and it's 1-2 to Boudreau. Nobody out, bottom of the 7th, 8-7 Wisconsin Rapids. Vinny Fonte with an RBI single, scoring Tyler Byer after he tripled the lead off the inning. There's a swing and a miss, and Boudreau's down with a strikeout. Now Ethan Peters, runner at first and 1 out. Peters today, a RBI single in the 2nd, a fly on the 3rd. He tried to bunt his way on in the 5th and was thrown out. Offering from Suss is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires and misses through the legs of Poggle, and Fonte will reach second on the pass ball. Right through the wickets of Garrett Poggle. Runner at second now and 1 out. Carson Klaus awaits on deck. Squares the bunt and pops it up foul. It's 1-2. Klaus on deck, and then Bowden Mitchell for the Redhawks. Bottom of the 7th inning, 8-7 Rapids. Jaden Suss comes set and fires home on the 1-2. Missed outside, 2-2. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms, with roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock. This 5th generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato biz at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. There goes Fonte. Swung on and missed. And Fonte's going to steal third without a play, but back-to-back strikeouts for Jaden Suss, and there's 2 away now for Carson Klaus. Carson RBI single in the 2nd, sacrifice fly in the 3rd, ground out to 3rd in the 5th. There's a swing and a miss. Suss has come in and struck out the first 2 batters he's faced. It'll be 7, 8, 9 due up for Merrill in the 8th. The 0-1. He popped up, shallow right. Over on it is Hoffman at second, and Konitz is going to take it away from Casey Hoffman to end the 7th inning. A run across, pair of hits, and 1 left on. We've played 7 complete. It's 8-7 Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Inc.
The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash.
Call Blake at Mobile Inc. to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Garapaga to lead things off here for Merrill in the 8th inning. 1-1 to Poggle. Foul back, 1-2. Thank you all for tuning in here this evening on Zaleski Sports. just past 9 o'clock here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ball game closing in on 2 hours old, and Poggle hit again. Second time with 2 strikes. First time in the elbow, this time a little bit higher in the shoulder area.
Second baseman, number 9, Casey Hoffman.
Hoffman lines that one past first and foul. So 0-1 to Casey, a walk, strikeout, and a single today. The 0-1. Lined into left center, back on it, and off the glove of Kromenacher. And 2 runners on now as Trevor Osmondson went in to run for the catcher Poggle. Now there's 2 on and nobody out for Caleb DeYoung. The line just foul past first. It's 0-1. Missed outside, evens it up, but a ball and strike. Boudreaux misses again. 2-1. Nobody out. Top of the 8th. Line foul and out of play. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 to DeYoung. Just missed. Count runs full. And missed inside. Not sure if it hit him or not, but nonetheless, it's a walk. Bases are loaded for the top of the order. That Kreigel at the plate. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The third baseman, number 36, Zach Kriegel.
Kriegel at the plate. He popped up. Infield fly, if it's fair, it's foul. He's going to make the catch anyway. And there's 1 away. 1 away. Now Cole Osnes.
Shortstop, number 7, Cole Osnes.
Things getting interesting in Stevens Point. I'll have that update for you in a second. That was going to be line foul and out of play. Rapids was down 6-4 going into the top of the 7th inning. They've tied it up with 2 outs. And Boudreaux hits Cole Osnes. And a run will score, and we're tied back up here. For Jaden Suss. Suss line out, couple of walks and a ground out. We're tied up here in the top of the 8th. Good speed on the paths for Merrill.
Number 18, Jaden Suss.
We lifted, shallow right, long run. Mitchell's going to make the catch, no tag. And there's 2 away now for Pearson Pion. 2 RBI singles today for Pearson. Strikeout and a line out. And his other 2 at-bats.
Left fielder, number 23, Pearson Pion.
Base is full of Rangers with good speed. Line fouling out of play. Past these kids' bedtime, they got to get a little energy out. It's past my bedtime. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Rapids will have 9-1-2 due up in the 8th. Boudreaux trying to work out of his own doings here. A line and into center field. One will score. They will send Osnes. The throw is in time, and they got him. No, he's safe. What a slide that was by Caleb DeYoung. And a 2 RBI single again for Pearson Pion. Good throw by Garrett Huber, but a good slide by DeYoung. Osnes made it to third on the throw. Now the right fielder, Spencer Schneider. 10-8 Merrill. A lot closer than it looked like it was going to be. There goes the runner, no throw. Pearson will take second base. We chopped over to first. Byer will take it himself. That'll do it. Merrill scores 3 times on 1 hit. 2 hits. And we have played 7.5. 10-8 Rangers. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Bottom of the 8th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Connor Peters given an opportunity here to get some cuts in. Graduate from Assumption High School a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago now. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And back to the top of the order. They're tied at 6 in the bottom of the 7th inning in Stevens Point, Buchholz Park. Caden Singbush now pitching for the Post 9 Rangers. The 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. Rapids has got a little work to do here. Again, they trailed 2-0 after the first inning. Came back and scored and pulled ahead. That was going to be swung on and missed. Peters will reach first base. That's what you got to do if you're struggling to swing the bat. strike out and hope it gets off the glove of the catcher and take your chance to get down to first base.
Top of the order for the Redhawks, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Searing.
Now Ryan Searing, fly out, fielder's choice, single and a ground out today for Ryan. Lined into the screen and foul, and it's 0-1. And the same two teams, Rapids and Stevens Point, Rangers and Sixers, back at it right here tomorrow. 7 o'clock first pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Ryan Searing. And fouled back and off of Ryan. And it's 1-2. Frustrated with himself after the couple of swings that he's had. Frustrating night at the plate for Searing. I was watching playback on my screen on YouTube, and I was wondering why I was going so slow, but I had it down to half speed. I was like, what am I doing here? What's going on? The 1-2 to Searing. Ryan bloops this one into right and foul over the head of Konitz at first. Runner at first is Connor Peters with nobody out. Ball game just over 2 hours old here in Wisconsin Rapids. And the 1-2. A lined foul again. This one out of play into the batting cage area down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Suss fires and fouled it into the mitt and a strikeout. And there's 1 away here in the 8th. Strikeout number 3 for Jaden Suss. Now Garrett Huber. Ground out, fly out, fielder's choice, and a single today for Garrett. Nathan Kromenacher awaits on deck. Peters not a big lead at first, doesn't want to get picked off. Now it's fouled. And it's 0-1. Kicks and fires right back at Suss. He's going to go to first for the for sure out. Good reaction there for Jaden Suss. Seen a couple of nice pitchers plays on the mound today. There's 2 away now for Nathan Kromenacher. Right back up the gut at Jaden Suss.
Nathan Kromenacher.
Kromenacher today just 1 for 4 at the plate. And that one hits Nathan square in the back. And now Tyler Byer, who's been on base 4 times today, is at the plate with 2 on, 2 outs. Rishon Air in the 2nd, single in the 3rd, RBI double in the 4th, and a leadoff triple in the 7th. Good to go back at it here. Two on, 2 out, bottom of the 8th inning, 10-8 Merrill. First offering, that one gets through the legs of Poggle. And now the tying run stands at second base. A wild pitch through the legs. And I don't want to be the one to tell people how to coach, but be a safe bet to put Tyler Byer on for free. I may be proved wrong right here, but the 1-0. Missed outside, 2-0. Been on base 4 times tonight. Scored 3 runs. Two balls and no strikes to the Rapids first baseman. Now it's going to be lined to right center field. What did I tell you? All the way to the wall. This game is tied up. A 2 RBI double for Tyler Byer. And he has been on base 5 times tonight. And the Redhawks have tied it here in the bottom of the 8th. Don't want to say I told you so, but, you know, kind of did. First offering to Vinny Fonte. Is it good for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Tied at 10, bottom of the 8th. Go-ahead run stands at second. High and away for a ball, 1-1. Tyler Byer has been on base 5 times, scored 3 runs. Go-ahead run is standing at second base. Be flying foul straight back, and it's 1-2. Merrill will have 6, 7, and 8 due up in the top of the 9th. They go to the top of the 8th in Stevens Point, Legion Baseball. We're in the bottom of the 8th here in Wisconsin Rapids. Dairyland League Baseball. The 1-2 to Vinny. Outside, missed. 2-2. Tried the backdoor hook that time, did Jaden Suss. The 2-2. Just missed outside. Count runs full. Not by much, but he's got a better view than we've got up here. 3-2 to Vinny Fonte. He's been on base 3 of his 4 times and got him looking to end the 8th inning. The Redhawks tied up with a 2 RBI double from Tyler Byer. We go to the 9th, all tied at 10. We'll be back after this. Selesky Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. To the ninth inning we go. Game brought to you in part by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net.
Leading off for Merrill in their half of the ninth inning is the designated hitter, number 1, Brad Conitz.
Brad Conitz to lead things off. 0 for 4 today is Brad, but he drove in a run in the 5th inning. Nathan Kromenacher, the new pitcher. Tyler Byer goes back to third. Carson Klaus to short. Hunter Boudreau back to first. Kromenacher behind the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Right down the gut for a strike, 2-1. Nathan stands as far to the first base side as you can on that rubber, and he evens it back at 2-2 after the foul ball. Nathan comes set on the 2-2. Swung on and missed for the strikeout. One away, Garrett Poggle. Fly out, fielder's choice, and has been hit by 2 pitches today. His last 2 at-bats.
The catcher, number 15, Garrett Poggle.
And the first offering from Nathan Kromenacher. Just missed somewhere, and it's 1-0. Not by much. Foul straight back into the screen, and evens it up at a ball and a strike. Rapids in the 9th will have 6, 7, and 8 due up, just like Merrill's got here in the 9th inning. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Casey Hoffman awaits on deck. The 1-2. Gonna be a slow roller to Byer at third. He's gonna let it roll foul. And it remains 1-2. Poggle's got to go back and try it again. The 1-2 coming back to Poggle. Kromenacher, long look, fires home. And got him looking on the outside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts. He was the cheese batter, but I think they ran out of... They either ran out or they're done selling them.
Number 9, Casey Hoffman.
2 away now for Casey Hoffman. And fouled it back. And it's 0-1. Kromenacher twisting out his twisting up his catcher there, Fonte. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes now to Casey Hoffman. Kromenacher trying to work a 1-2-3 inning. Boudreau, Peters, and Kloss due up for Rapids in the bottom of the 9th. Nathan comes set on the 1-2. 2-2. Deucer Wild fires home. Counter runs full now for Nathan Kromanacher to Caleb Hoffman, or Casey Hoffman, I should say. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th, tied at 10 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Kromanacher kicks and fires. Foul straight into the screen again. Merrill scored 2 in the first, 5 in the 5th, 3 in the 8th. Rapids a little bit more spread out to 3-2. We hit weakly. Kloss across. Little throw, and they got him at first. Oh, they're going to say safe at first. They're going to infield single for Casey Hoffman. Close play at first base. And now Caleb DeYoung. Strikeout, reach on an error. Ground out and a walk. First one to Caleb misses low. Top of the order due up next, and Zach Kriegel. First pickoff we've seen today. It's a 2.5-hour baseball game. Blew it right past him. 1 ball and 1 strike. Blew past him again. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. DeYoung at the plate. Hoffman stands at first. Two and 2, missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nathan, a long look, fires home. Got him looking to end the 9th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Rapids looking to walk it off. It'll be Boudreau, Peters, and Kloss when we come back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Oleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hunter Boudreau to lead things off for Wisconsin Rapids here in the home half of the 9th inning. 2 for 4 today is Hunter, a couple of singles and a couple of strikeouts for Boudreau. Ethan Peters, then Carson Kloss.
In their half of the 9th is the first baseman, number 27, Hunter Boudreau.
It's Jaden Suss trying to walk it off here in the bottom of the 9th. That's going to be hit into center field. Yes, a leadoff base hit for Hunter Boudreau. 3 for 5 tonight for Hunter. First pitch that he saw, usually the best one that you get. Took advantage of it, singled right up the middle. Now Ethan Peters. Single, fly out, ground out, strikeout.
Ethan Peters.
Squares the bunt, offers at it, misses, throw down to first, and he's safe at first. The ball's in a strike to Ethan Peters. Kriegel way in at third. Squares the bunt again, pulls it back, misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Boudreau at first with nobody out. Carson Kloss awaits on deck. Suss comes set. Throw to first. The 1-1, squares the bunt again. Pops it up, straight back, and it's 1-2. Chokes up on the bat a little bit, the lefty. The 1-2, squares the bunt again. Pulls it back and just missed. Tad low, and it's 2-2. Kriegel about halfway in at third base. Squares the bunt. And got him looking on the spinner. And there's 1 away on the strikeout. 5th strikeout for Jaden Suss. Now Carson Kloss with a runner at first and 1 out.
25, Carson Kloss.
Doesn't square, looks at a strike. The 0-1. Outside, missed, 1-1. They go to the 9th in Stevens Point. Rapids and Stevens Point Sixers Legion heading to the 9th inning, tied at 6. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Connor Peters awaits on deck. Suss on the 1-2. 2-2 now. Back on the 2-2. 1 out. Going to be lifted to left. Back on it is Pion. Still drifting back. He's going to make the catch. Just got underneath it. Nick Klaus. And there's 2 away now for Connor Peters. Struck out and reached first on the strikeout on the wild pitch. Came around to score in that 8th inning.
Second baseman, number 3, Connor Peters.
Boudreau at first with 2 outs. There's a strike. Ryan Searing awaiting on deck. High to Connor, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Some of our other games are probably wrapped up already. Started after us, have already finished. Peters bloop to center field, sliding and making the catch in center is Caleb DeYoung. And we are going to extra innings in Wisconsin Rapids. Tied at 10, we're going to the 10th. It'll be 1, 2, and 3 due up for Merrill. Back after this, Lusky Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Zach Kriegel lead things off here for Merrill in the 10th inning. Can be hit over to second, tough play. Peters and gets Kriegel by a couple of steps on the 4-3 put out. And there's one up and one down for Cole Osnes. Single, ground out, single, fly out, hit by pitch. Drove in a run on that hit by pitch in the 3-run 8th inning. Rapids will have 1, 2, and 3 due up in their 10th inning as well. Lots of 10s on your board, on your Key Savings Bank scoreboard. Gonna have to get that figured out. The 10s are all flushed together there on the score and on the inning. A big strikeout in the Rapids Sixers game. It doesn't happen often. Brendan Huber struck out on 3 pitches. At the top of the 9th. We're here in the top of the 10th, the 0-2. This is low. One ball, 2 strikes. Cole Osnes. Jaden Suss awaits on deck. Nathan Kromenacher wheels and deals. Missed. 2-2. Missed outside. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the top of the 10th. Kromenacher comes set and fires home. And fouls it into the mitt for the strikeout. And there's 2 away. Strikeout number 4 for Nathan Kromenacher. Now Jaden Suss, the pitcher. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the top of the 10th. First one to Suss, hits the outside corner, and it's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. We line foul and into the net or out of play, and so 1-2. Kromenacher comes back in the 0-2. Popped up. Searing over on it, left field side. He's going to make the catch, and that'll end the 10th. 3-3 now. Nathan Kromenacher's doing what he needs to do. Rapids trying to walk it off again. We go to the bottom of the 10th. It'll be Searing, Huber, Kromenacher. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Bottom of the 10th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Searing, Huber, Kromenacher. For Wisconsin Rapids, need one to win. There's no more spots left up on the scoreboard, so they've got to. If they don't get any more runs, then we got a tie, right? There's no more room on the scoreboard. First offering to Searing misses for a ball. Fly out, fielder's choice, single, ground out, strikeout for Ryan today. And the count 2-0. Thank you all for sticking around here in the bottom of the 10th here on Zaleski Sports. Big news out of Stevens Point here in just a second. There's a strike to Ryan. Rapids had 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Caden Sengbush, who we'll see again tomorrow night, a 2-run home run. From what our reporting says from our producer, Olivia Zimmerman, off the scoreboard at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. 2-run home run for Caden Sengbush. The 3-1 to Ryan Searing here. And a leadoff walk. Now Garrett Huber. Ground out, fly out, fielder's choice, single, and a ground out.
14, Garrett Huber.
Searing at first with nobody out. Popped up, first base side and out of play. Get all that energy from Caden Sengbush, and now he's got to go and throw the bottom of the 9th inning up by 2 runs. And the 0-1. Popped up again, first base side, drifting again out of play, and it's 0-2. Nathan Kromenacher waiting on deck. over to first, Searing back in time. What a comeback that would be for the Rangers. Trailing 6-4 into the top of the 7th. They scored 2 in the 7th, now 2 in the 9th. The 0-2 fouled into the mitt and swung on and missed, and Huber's down. Strikeout number 6 for Jaden Suss. There's one away now. For Nathan Kromenacher, fly out, single, pop out, line out, hit by pitch. 2 runs scored. Searing stands at first with 1 out. First one high and tight and off the glove of Poggle. And now the winning run stands at second base with 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes to Nathan Kromenacher. This would be an opportunity right now for Merrill. Again, not trying to, the 1-0, low and away. Not trying to be a coach in the booth, but got an open base. But also, you've got a guy that's 5 for 5 on deck. So, take your poison where you can. That one bounces in there. Searing's going to make it to third. Throw to third is almost over the head of Kriegel. And it's 3 balls and no strikes. Three balls, no strikes, 1 away here in the bottom of the 10th. Anything that gets away from Poggle should do it. Infield plays in the 3-0. Low and away. And runners at the corners. Meeting on the mound happening. Tyler Byer at the plate, 5 for 5 today. 3 RBIs. Would not be surprised to see Nathan Kromenacher take off on the first pitch just to get that force out eliminated, or the double play eliminated. And there you have it. Wisconsin Rapids, a comeback win over Stevens Point tonight, 8-6. Rangers and Sixers. We'll have another good one. And they're going to put Tyler Byer on. Should have done that the last time. Bases are loaded now for Vinny Fonte. He had the game-winning hit against Rhinelander a couple of weeks ago. If I can find that it was on June 11th. So 16 days ago. Now Vinny's going to try and walk it off again. Bases loaded, 1 out. Jaden Suss fires home. Going to be a weekly hit at short. They're going to get the out at home as Searing collides a little with Poggle. Fonte reaches on the fielder's choice, and now it's up to Hunter Boudreau. Infield can play back now with 2 outs. Boudreau a single in the 9th to lead off that 9th inning, a bloop single to center. Anything that gets past Poggle, now it's going to be hit foul. It's 0-1. Jaden Suss trying to work some magic here for Merrill in the bottom of the 10th. Just high and away, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Tied at 10 in the bottom of the 10th. That one bounces in there. 2-1. Good stop back there by Poggle. Again, if you're sus as well, you have nowhere to put him. Got to give him something to swing at here. 2 balls and a strike to Hunter Boudreau. Now out to have a conversation is catcher Garrett Poggle. Score from Athletic Park in Wausau. Again, this game, crazily, Marshfield is up 5-0 after the second inning in Legion ball. They're in the top of the 7th inning, and they're losing 11-5. Goodness. 2 balls and a strike to Hunter Boudreau. Kicks and fires. Fouled back. Swing at ball 3. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 10th, tied at 10. The 2-2 from Jaden Suss. Missed high. Runners will have a head start. Ball 4 wins the game. Wild pitch wins the game, which obviously is a ball 4 as well. But if Boudreau swings and misses and it gets past Poggle, Kromenacher could score. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Suss comes back. And missed outside. No, got him looking on the outside corner. And Jaden Suss works out of the bases loaded jam. And we go to the 11th, tied at 10. You're watching Redhawks baseball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Pearson Pion to lead things off here in the 11th. Spencer Schneider and Brad Konitz against Nathan Kromenacher. Pion today has got 6 RBIs. Outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. 3 singles today for Pearson Pion. He's got 2 RBI singles. Knuckled foul into the screen, and it's 0-2. Pion, Schneider, and Konitz. Rapids will have Peters, Kloss, and Peters. Scoreboard's wiped clean because we're in the 11th, and an error by Peters. They start the inning off with an E4. Now Spencer Schneider.
Fielder, number 21, Spencer Schneider.
Schneider today, strikeout, walk, single, and a couple of groundouts to first. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, fouls it off third base side, and it's 0-1. Redhawks back in action Friday night, take on the Marshfield Chaparrals. Schneider looking to square, does this time. Offers at it and misses. 0-2. Brett Konitz waits on deck. Long look for Nathan, the 0-2. Live, blooped, and foul. Past third. The 0-2 coming back. Long look for Nathan. And got him looking on the outside corner. Strikeout number 5, and there's one away. Now Brad Konitz. 3 strikeouts there, a couple of groundouts to second.
Number 1, Brad Konitz.
1 away for Merrill. Pion leads from first with 1 out. Outside corner, good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Garrett Poggle on deck for Merrill if they reach that spot. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. There goes Pion. Throw down to second by Fonte is dropped by Peters. A stolen base for Pearson Pion. Go ahead run. Stands at second base now with 1 out. Foul straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fireworks being blasted off here somewhere in town in the earshot of us. One ball and 2 strikes to Konitz. Kromanacher fires. Outside, Fonte with the stop. 2-2. Coming back. He grounded over to Peters at second. Gobbles it up. Over to first for the out. Third time that Brad Konitz has bounced out to second base. Stolen base coming through even bigger there for Pion. He goes over to third base with 2 outs for Garrett Poggle. Fly out, fielder's choice, hit by pitch, and a strikeout. Runner at third and 2 outs for Poggle. Swung on and missed. Rapids will have Peters, Kloss, and Peters in the bottom of this inning. Lifted up and out of play. Kromenacher ahead in the count, 0-2. Nathan from the belt on the 0-2. Swung on and missed. And a strikeout to end the 11th inning. We've played 10 and a half. Tied at 10. Back with the bottom of the 11th after this on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Here we go. Bottom of the 11th. Tied at 10. Ethan Peters at the plate. Zach Kriegel way in at the base at third. Fouled up along first. Peters, Kloss, and Peters here in the bottom of the 11th. Glad you're joining us here on Zaleski Sports, and a handful more of you tuning in. And for all of you that have stayed through the 3 hours of this one, thank you. Missed outside, 1-1. First pitch this evening was at 7:12 here in Wisconsin Rapids. And Peters is ahead in the count, 2-1. Merrill scored 2 in the first, 5 in the fifth, 3 in the eighth. Those are their 10 runs. Rapids answered with 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the seventh, and 2 in the eighth. And Ethan is ahead in the count, 3-1. Jaden Suss out of the windup. Kicks, fires. Breaking ball inside. Ethan leads off the 11th with a walk. Just how Ryan Searing did in the 10th. Now Carson Kloss, who started this game tonight on the mound. Rapids has used Kloss, Boudreau, and Kromenacher tonight. Peters stands at first and nobody out. Squares the bunt, fouls it, and it's 0-1. So far, no successful sacrifice bunts tonight. And no successful bunts for hits tonight either. The 0-1 to Kloss. Missed low for a ball, 1-1. One ball and one strike to Kloss. Low, 2-1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Peters stands at first after a leadoff walk. Kloss ahead in the count, 2-1. We lift it to left field, back on it, deep back on it is DeYoung, and that is bounced it off of his glove. Peters will round second, go to third, and they're going to send Ethan Peters around, and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks win it on the air in center field. Carson Kloss hit it to deep center field, and with the outfield playing shallow, Caleb DeYoung played the ball best he could. Bounced off his mitt, and Ethan Peters scores, and Wisconsin Rapids wins it in the bottom of the 11th, 11-10. What an outstanding game by both teams. And it was a lot of fun here tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back in 32 seconds to wrap this one up here tonight.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. The marathon of a game is over. It was just over 3 hours long. I'm going to say 10:13 was the final run scored. 1 hour or 3 hours and 1 minute long. Wisconsin Rapids wins it on the bomb to center field off the glove of Caleb DeYoung. Again, outstanding job by both of these teams tonight. Wisconsin Rapids wins it 11-10. The Redhawks back in action on Friday. They will take on the Marshfield Chaparrals. We'll have that game first pitch at 7 o'clock. Highlights of this one later on tonight, most likely tomorrow morning on Zaleski Sports Wisconsin Rapids. We'll sign off here. We'll have our post-game interviews in our highlights tomorrow on Facebook. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Maves signing off from the Quadplex in Wisconsin Rapids. Final score, Wisconsin Rapids 11 and Merrill 10 in 11 innings. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night. Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.